Hello everybody, welcome back. Let's have a look at some of these charts. We'll look at XRP and Bitcoin. We've got to also have a quick look at this, which is the Dixie chart. So the Dixie is what's doing all the damage at the moment. So this is the price of the dollar. The dollar is clearly bearish, but it keeps trying to make an attempt to break out. Breaking out means it needs to stay above this green 50 exponential moving average. It's also trying to reclaim the center of the Bollinger Band, with basically both of these converging at the same time. Now, what I would also say is that if we do get this cross here of the Bollinger Band center, which is the 21, across the green 50, it would actually be an indication to me that we are actually going a little bit bullish. But in order to say that, it means we're betting against the Fed. I think that this is likely to reject now and come down. It's not quite ready for that, but we are above this blue. Well, it's not blue, it's purple, but this box of support resistance. Basically, this is where we were stuck beneath this for a while. Then had a rally, broke above the green 50, came back down. You can see how many rejections we had on the daily, and again now we're coming up to test it. So personally, I don't think it's ready for a rally. I don't think the dollar is going to increase in value anytime this soon. However, it's getting a little bit dicey. We do obviously want the dollar to go down in value because it basically means that the stocks and commodities and obviously Bitcoin and altcoins will rally as a result of that. But I think there's only a matter of time before this does reverse this trend, and it does look like it's trying to do that at the moment. We'll quickly just go down to a 4-hourly, and I will get on to Bitcoin and things after that. So on the 4-hourly, we had our golden cross. Didn't really play out for very long. Had a death cross. Now we're above all these moving averages again. And it looks like we're going to try to form a golden cross once again. Now, what I would also say is that we're at the top of the Bollinger Band here on the 4-hourly, so it's unlikely to carry on much further than this. Today, that would be. But in all fairness, the indication is that it could continue into next week. I think what we're going to get now is a bit of a rejection, and then we're going to see some uptrend with Bitcoin, especially gold and things like that. At the same time, though, oil is significantly down, and oil is very, very correlated to traditional markets. A very negative sign for major indices like the Nasdaq and the S&P. So if oil continues to fall further than $37 per barrel, then I would say that it's going to have an impact on the entire market, crypto as well. I know it's a shame, isn't it, that all these things are so interconnected, but they are, unfortunately. So let's have a look at the Bitcoin chart. So the Bitcoin chart is riding very high, breaking out of this Bollinger Band 3 days in a row, then having a down day. Yesterday, a bit of a spinning top, indecision time. Look at the wicks either side and the close right in the middle. And now we broke down from that again, and what we're trying to do now is reclaim this blue box territory, which is what has now become resistance. That starts at 11,400 or thereabouts. So basically getting rejected from there already, but the support's holding reasonably strong, which are the moving averages, the 10 exponential moving average, and I would like to see that this would try to push into this and above this area. I don't think we're quite ready for the next part of this, the next phase of this rally yet, but we will likely get it soon. So if we look at this on the daily, this is where we had our big major collapse from this trend line here, the trend line that goes back deep into 2017, and this is the one to reclaim for a bull market. So until we've broken above there and are supported above there, we're not in the bull run of the bull market. We're clearly in a bit of a bull market at the moment because we broke above the consolidation phase here, which we were rejected here, and then broke above it. So we are in bull run territory. There is a good chance that we could be in the bull run, but until we break above this one and are supported above it, then we're not in, I suppose, supercharged bull run territory. We do have this upwards trending level of support, this white trend line here, and we're way away from that at the moment, and we've got all these moving averages beneath us. Each one of these should offer some support to us. I know they didn't really offer a great deal on this occasion, but they did. They do generally hold support. So you can see how we ride up this the 10 exponential. We've been riding it also recently. I don't think we're ready to break down beneath it quite yet, but if we did, then we've got this one down here. Now that is quite a steep drop. We're talking several hundred at that point, down to 10,700. that would be nasty, but for the moment, we're gonna see how this Dixie plays out. And if the Dixie does continue to rally, then I would expect a drop, and that's where I'd expect the drop to be finished. Let's move that over to XRP. XRP looking a little bit more bearish, a little scarier. However, we did have more green candles in comparison to Bitcoin and less red candles. So in that sense, it's relatively good. But the state of the MACD on the daily here looking like it wants to cross, and we're so close to the 0 point that if it did cross, it would be actually quite bearish. So I would say that overall, it's getting a little bit scary at the moment. And again, I'm not thinking we're going to have a massive collapse, but as it stands, there's nothing to suggest that the next phase of this pump is likely. I don't think we're ready to come up to this level quite yet, and until we get up to that level and break above it, then yeah, there is a very strong chance that we do go down from here. I mean, these pumps here, if you look at them, they have been nice and constructive, but it's basically trying to reclaim these areas where we were before. We didn't break above it before. It's unlikely we'll break above it now. So it's basically trying to reclaim a lot of what was lost previously. And again, with XRP, that basically corresponds to what's going on here. We did really well. That was like a 70% move, and then consolidation, breakdown, consolidation. Now we are above this white trend line here, which is good, but again, it's not looking too great. We'll extend that, because if we do come down, we'll be looking to see if that turns to support. We're almost there already, actually, and if that does turn to support, then fine. But beneath a red cloud as well, so it's not looking too great for all of these coins. And again, like I say, this cross is going to be pretty nasty. Let's have a look on the 4 hourly, not the 6 hourly, the 4 hourly, please, and we'll see where we go from the 4 hourly, how this is looking in the short time frames. I don't expect it to look very good, to be honest with you. Come on, if you can just load up for me, that would be lovely. Got some significant internet problems at the moment. It's not an actual problem with the internet. We've got one of those fire sticks, and it's basically being drained. It's draining our internet away. Right, so again, yeah, it's not looking too great on the 4 hourly. Clearly, it's not looking very good beneath all major moving averages. They're all crossing beneath each other. So actually, this one looks like looks like it could fall down a little further at the bottom of the Bollinger Band at least. So we've got that in our favour. But it says only a 4 hourly Bollinger Band, and if we were to pump, we'd probably only make it to about 25 cents before being rejected. Anyway, I will have to leave it with you there. These videos are going to be very short and few between. But if you want to know more, if you want to get into conversations with me and some other traders, join the Telegram. I've also got an airdrop Telegram channel now, so you can just basically go on there and apply for all the airdrops. There's more and more daily getting added to that, so feel free to join that. That's CNC's airdrops and my Telegram chat. All the links are at the description below. Anyway, I'll leave it with you there. Thank you for watching. Take it easy.